Hey guys, CRK9615 here. Today I'm going to be doing a really simple video. And this is pretty much my, I guess you could say foundation routine. But it's mostly just powders. And I use, ID Bare Essentials and a MAC product. Let me get them out for you guys. And I have some brushes that I like to use. Whoops. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So the brushes that I like to use, there's this one by ID Bare Essentials, and it's Flawless Face. And this brush is like huge, and it's so soft. You can see I didn't get to clean them. Okay, another one that I like to use is this one, ID Bare Essentials, little mini, and it's called Baby Spooky. Okay, and the next one is ID Bare Essentials, again, full coverage kabuki. And so there's the baby compared to the, I guess you could say mommy or something. Really soft brushes. Okay. Okay, so the products I use on my face are Bare Minerals Faux Tan. It's really pretty. It's really dark, so you have to like do the exact thing like it says, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. This one is the face foundation in Summer Bisque. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. I took off the label to have a dark back there. The other one that I use is ID Bare. Oh, sorry. These are Bare Minerals, not Bare Essentials. This one is ID Bare Minerals Rose Radiance, and it's my blush. So you've got your foundation, bronzer, and your blush. Okay. And then another thing that I like to use is the MAC Prep and Prime. Prep and Prime Translucent Finishing Powder. You could even put it on before if you want, but like always with loose powders, you gotta be careful because it all comes up in the top here. So just be careful with that. Alright. And then I don't think that there's any other ones that I use. If I need to, I can use this. It's just CoverGirl Concealer Stick in Fair, which I really like. Alright, let's get started. First, what you're going to do is you're going to take your foundation, which is this one, ID Bare Minerals in Summer Bisque. You're going to want to drop a little bit on to the cap. Just tap it a little bit. I'm not going to drop all this, but it's in the lid. You guys can probably see it. I'm just going to take my full coverage kabuki, which is the bigger one, and you swirl it around in the cap. There will be some left, and you tap all the excess off. Do exactly like it says on the packaging. Okay. And if I'm looking down, it's because my mirror's here. And you do circular motions. Again, swirl and tap. Swirl. And this gives you really good coverage and everything. They do have some other brushes there, but I like this brush probably the best. Okay. And there. I used everything I put in the cap except for like a little bit that gets stuck up there, and I don't want to ruin the brush to get it. So there. That was my foundation routine. Pretty, I guess you could say foundation. More like a mineral powder. Okay, next I'm going to go with bronzer. And this is a really, like, dark bronzer. Like here, I'll show you guys. If I take my finger, that's really dark. And then if I just go one swipe, look how dark that is on my hand. That's, like, really dark. So for this one, I like to take the little mini kabuki, drop a very little bit in the cap. There, that's how much I'm going to use. Swirl it around and tap. Now first what I do is I suck in my chin like this, and right here, it'll go in, you'll see it. That's your contour area, so that's what I'm going to do. And there isn't, you probably can't see it on the camera, but trust me. Then I'm just going to take my big kabuki brush with there's a little bit of face powder left on it. So if I go like this, some powder will come out. And just help to blend it in. And then I've got my contoured area. Okay, so once again, for this one I'm not actually going to tap the container, because then you just hold it upside down and a little bit will come out. That's how much you want. That's it. Too much more will give you like a so fake looking tan. You just have to know how to do it right. You can even ask them in the store to help you. Swirl, tap, and buff. There. And there's still a bunch left in the cap. Once again, I'm just going to blend it. Okay. And then I always get a little bit on the brush. You don't really have to tap this part. Get right in your temples, which is right here. When you chew, you can see it move. And same for both sides. Just a little bit. And then whatever's left in the cap, I'm going to run my hand along. And you want to go right here on the side of your nose. And do the same for the other side. And then that's where you want to contour. And make sure you rub some along your chin line and buff it in. Okay, now you're done with the bronzer. Alright, okay, so next what you want to do is blush. And again, this is Radiance, sorry. And then you're just going to get some into the cap. This one you want to have a little bit more than your bronzer. That's actually a lot in there. And this, I'm going to use the little kabuki for. Tap it off. And I like to go, because this right here is the apple, and then that's where you put it. Swirl, tap. Wipe it a little bit across your forehead. Fill it, and then go down your nose. Alright, now you're done with all face color. Just blend it again. Okay, now I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime. And there's a whole, like, ton in there. So I'm just going to get a little bit. Perfect amount. Take my Flawless Face from ID Bare Essentials. Swirl it around in the top. You can see it. I like to tap on each side. And it is so soft. Sorry, my hair doesn't like to stay back. Brush it all over your face. And you're done. Thanks for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.